And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our beautiful gem and jewel show. Um, Quick announcement from last week. I've just been overly busy and overwhelmed. I haven't got all the boxes out yet. Most of them are mostly ready to go. Just need some tape. That means that anyone who has a box from last week is still open. So if you want to add to it, it'll go out probably Tuesday. I don't want to promise Monday, but likely Tuesday. I'm going to make a pin an announcement about that. Inconvenience. God, I need to learn to spell. Boom. Okay, cool. Pin message. Switch to live chat. And we're golden. Should have brought wire. Starting kind of slow today. Okay. Don't pretend like there's people. I should just put like a small little taster row on the bottom just to kind of show what all will be showing today. So of course we got these wire wraps that I've been working on. It's a pinkish labradorite. This one's just gorgeous. Sorry, let me get all fingerprints off of them real quick. Now, my jewelry, plan I plan for it to be like worn, so it'll always have its best flash when seen from light bouncing up this way and then off towards a viewer's eye. Or at least I try. Beautiful tiger eye there. Did a bumblebee jasper this week. These will all be in the 75 to 100 range, roughly. Some of these will be closer to 50. I love that piece. It just Montana agate is so beautiful. Anyway, I'm gonna take a seat and get stuff near me for this. So I got in a shipment of Labrador. So it says $7. I'm dollar will automatically get taken off because I'm not vending. Like I don't have to come up with a $15 vending fee to pay for the Uber. These are priced keeping that in mind as festival season will be coming up. But I have we might even be able to fill this with new labradorite. Got these charites. Not exactly positive that I love them. I'll take two off this one and the others if anyone ends up being interested in those, because another one of the labradorite. Wow, that is really pretty. Like, let me wipe fingerprints off real quick. This next piece is one I put a lot of time into. I have a full tray of these that I'll be showing off. You can kind of see the honeycomb opal pattern behind the claw that I made. It's an absolute fire. Made with white diamonds, savorite garnets, yellow diamonds, yellow orange sapphire, and then a garnet. So yeah, I've got all sorts of different types of work that I do, from that, this, and just regular wire wraps and cabs to show off today. I think I will start off with these. We may come back to them again later, but I have this beautiful giant amethyst cab wrapped in sterling. Kind of an experiment, though. It was a lot of weaving. Um, has a little opal in it, and it spins. It's a fidget spinner toy, if you want it to be. Um, I love how you can see the board in the marble, or what's behind it. A little Larimar cab that I wrapped in sterling silver. Fingerprints off that cab. Such a beautiful stone. Okay, next, tiger eye heart. I am fucked. I may not have been blessed today by the algorithm gods, as there is absolutely no one in chat. Let me arrange this by prices. I can't really arrange it by prices. You know what? All pendants are under 75 and discussable. Next, I have a ruby and zoisite wire wrap that I did. This bumblebee jasper, which I kind of like this style a little bit. I might play around with it in the future. Here, have not shown off both of the purple labradorites. Oh, of course. Sorry. Again, this is meant to be seen as you would wear it. So that's when the purple flash is gonna. And this has a really more true purple flash to it. I had a mental battle inside myself about this particular labradorite. Because I was like, man, and this one has a pink flash and a purple flash from different axes, which makes it really cool. Again, though, one of those that, like, the main flash you'll see is that pinkish flash. Some good old cave bacon, rhodochrosite cabochon, and then Montana agate slice. That piece is just so beautiful. All right, jewelry, definitely it doesn't seem to be what anybody's wanting to see. So I'm going to switch to stones. Pull these off. Unless it's just higher quality jewelry that people want to see. They do that too, but okay. Pull all these off nice and gently. Eh, go with labradorite and charoite. It's priced out this whole order, so might as well. Okay. See, and I wonder where Sabella is because I'm not drinking Monster. So this would one would be 7. That's really cool. Can't see it in the camera so well, but that line is really blue. when it shines. This one here, $3. Have I really had nobody show up in 20 minutes? I pissed the algorithm off again. Imagine that. Fuckers. Huh. Going, I guess. I think I quite. Absolutely love the flash on this. Although I always like when labradorite has several colors in it. And then for labradorite, I've got these three which are discounted. This one has that blue flash. Really, there's nothing wrong with this one. It's just irregularly shaped, and I don't know what I have against irregularly shaped. This one looks like I freaking cut it with how unsymmetrical it is. Like when I can tell something's not symmetrical, I'm like, yeah, that's yeah. So $4 for this one. That's pretty and all. Slightly. And then same with the Superman sign. $3. Then I have this charoite. These are $8 a piece. They're really crystalline. That surprised me. I didn't expect there to be so much of a crystal content to these, but they're very, very crystalline. Actually, 7 on these, as well as the rhodochrosite cap. Looks absolutely beautiful. And so that's the batch that came in this week. Okay. Well, no one's interested in labradorite right now. Perhaps got a couple other boards that I made. Ooh, tweezers. I'm gonna want tweezers for this next part, and I know it. Just save me problem time or time and problems. We'll start with the citrine. I have citrine, highlight, and blue topaz. Might end up just doing piece by piece. At any rate, I put some time into making these boards. Going with $4 a carat. Actually, yeah, $4 a carat per stone. Uh, half that price for the entire parcel, if somebody would. should decide that that's what they want. Um, However, just to kind of show natural citrine. Yeah, give me a sound. Give me an easy sound, please. Yeah, I can always hope that it'll go easily, but it never does. Haha, got it. Oh, well, somebody must have dropped by because I see the thumbs up. Thank you for that. I really, really appreciate that. It tells me that at least one person has seen the stream in the last half hour. Yeah, as I said, I've also got iolite. Uh, I'm clean the so iolite is a form of huh, no. Sorry, my previous statement that I almost made would have been wrong. And then blue topaz. Now that I think about it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this and set these here while I refill this tray. Um, I'm gonna go with, I'm doing a tray of Montana agate. Although we can always bring the labradorite out if it gets requested that somebody wants to see that again. Um, Give me an example piece real quick. I want to know 50 cents a gram will be the price on the agate. Sorry, I'm still here if anyone is watching. And feel free to chat, say hello. I Well, making sales would be nice. This experience is absolutely miserable when you just think that like no one's even seeing you. So if anyone wants to just hang out, that is awesome. I says thank you. I really hope everyone's having a good start to their weekend. Wow, really? Every piece. We need to wipe down every piece. Sorry. I'm yeah. Also willing to give closer looks at any stones. Just just ask. They're really pretty. Why are they? Yeah, heck with it. I have cost like 50 cents, but I think it's pretty, so I'm showing it, darn it. Okay. Oh, another like, thank you, whoever, at least I know that I'm not completely alone here. Right. So this whole tray is about, or is it 50 cents a gram? Just for a kind of example, the top shelf number 6 would be a $2 rock. 50 cents a gram almost feels high. I don't know. I just randomly discount things that people are looking at. So if you want a closer look at a piece, hey, I I feel alone sometimes, Will. I feel really alone sometimes. I just you're the first comment made in 40 minutes. Like part of me just almost wants to set this on a live, like with this rotating in circles, and just do a day-long auction and see if that works. Because I don't know, I just being slow. Alright, so our first piece, keep having to wipe fingerprints off. Hope you're enjoying your food. If that goes bad enough for you, Will, I bet you'll start going in reverse and you'll see the labradorite and stuff that I showed earlier. I'm tempted to start making little platforms to put these on. I bet I could cast them even. We're doing that this next week, even if I haven't figured out the stupid printer yet. Whoever polished these did not take the time to wash them. Wow, so pretty. Just imagine that sticking up out of a little platform. Much as I hate using glue, I mean, I know I could do the normal ones, but I think I got hot glue around here somewhere. Elon. Hey, it's still better than 20 years ago when I was sitting in my bedroom playing Halo on 24K PS dial up. Them were the good old days. Or was it 28? I don't remember. Welcome back. I'm thinking about making sterling platforms for these things or something. I don't know. I have the odd feeling I'm wasting my time today. The algorithm is not pleased with me. Yeah, yes, you can. Please do. Gotta wait for the lag to catch up, even though he just refreshed 20 seconds ago. He's 5 minutes behind. I don't think that's so much your side either. Black tourmaline? I don't think I have any black tourmaline. Tigers, I am pretty low. Like, I don't have a lot of it, but I've got some I can break out. Ah. Ooh, I didn't think you were gonna that was the kind of request you were gonna make. Um, amethyst, I have a ton of. What are you looking for in amethyst? Are we looking for specimens? Hematite. Labradorite. I just went through a bunch of labradorite. Let's see. Here's tiger eye. We look for another one that I've got laying around here somewheres. There's another tiger's eye. I've been stashing this one because it's really nice. I think so. You want it wrapped or just the heart? Also, labradorite. You suck so bad right now. So I got in this whole parcel of labradorite today, which I went through once, but I'll happily go through again. But what I decided was mine out of that was the following. Because I was like, I can do something super cool with that. I just don't know quite what yet. But that is the bluest heart that I have ever gotten for labradorite. Like, I have never gotten my hands on one that has that intense of a flash. It is magic blue. See here, you're oh, amethyst. Um, it is, isn't it? Where the hell are the amethyst? There they are. I have these amethyst specimen. You can see the like natural growth structures in them. Just gonna wipe the board. And let's not forget that one amethyst. Definitely don't want to forget this one. Labradorite. You're fucking kidding. Uh, does it have to be black tourmaline specifically? Like you managed to name one of the tourmaline types I don't have on hand yet. Okay. So I could use this amethyst in it then? My super professional, high quality, faceted amethyst that I did at home with a fucking Dremel because I'm a madman like that. Really? Okay. Yeah, I could. What would be my budget? Or you can text me the budget. You don't have to drop that in chat. Uh, yeah, of course. I'll always make you anything that you want. You know that. I will blow it out of the park. Can we count this as black? I got that tourmaline. I got tourmaline for days. I got blue, green, pink. You want black? Here, since you mentioned labradorite, I'm gonna go through the labradorite again. Especially now that I have you here to help me entertain people, it'll help so much. Oh, hi, Iris. I'm not surprised. It's okay. And I even took the time to price these. This here would actually be $4 or $3 just because it's so asymmetrical. And I know most of you hate asymmetrical. Real quick, I gotta ask, Will, what do you think of this? Right, Iris, that thing is was gorgeous. Ooh, and when you say magical, that means that I have to put as much work into it as possible, including perhaps even polishing the stones myself. And I'll have to quench it in holy water. And I shit you not, people have asked me why I have holy water sitting around. That's why I got holy water. Sometimes sometimes you gotta have that magical blessed. Yeah, me too, Will. Trust me. Listen, I'm all in cosmetic. Uh, I can get very involved in my work depending on how involved I need to be. I've had someone request me to weave um a spell, something into one of their works. I'm cool with that. I'll chant that for 2 hours while I make a piece. Okay, I can. That's all I'm saying. If this piece, like, I am tempted to try and recut this myself, but I'm also very aware that, like, this is probably how symmetrical half of my shit is, shape wise. The perfectly square shape, or, oh, I know, right? Could you imagine at $5 a piece, or heck, even discount it wholesale, 250 a piece, $1 a piece, tiling your whole bathroom in these, like a whole shower or something. And someone like me who pays attention to the orientation of the flash, I do have a rectangle right now. I don't have all my labradorite unpacked. This is just the package that came in, and I was like, yeah, there you go, kitchen backsplash. A friend of mine has labradorite countertops. They're pretty dope. Thank you, by the way, you two, for coming by. Yes, Iris, they do reuse a lot of those things from real life. As an artist, I can say it's hard to be like 100% creative because everything is based off of something that's based off of something that's based off of something that's based off of something. $7 for this one. Automatically remove $1 off the back tag and possibly more. Ooh, this one coming up, I real neat. Yeah, shine. Come on. There we go. Hello. I want to start just building statues like this here, the front door of a castle. God help me on what I'm going to do to build the rest of that castle, but still. It's another fairly pretty one. This one's orientation is wonky though. It's basically pretty from like one specific angle, and I have a feeling would need to be. I feel like it's gonna need to be hung like this. But could look absolutely phenomenal afterwards. Four, 7, 11, 4, 6, and an 11, 4, 6, and 10. So I cut a bit off on these just because that, well, Will, it's funny you ask. I was prepping into something here right underneath the table, actually. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Oh, hey, there we go. So here's 2 pieces, 3 pieces. I have a lot of this mahogany obsidian, and I'm thinking it could make all sorts of cool stuff polished up and looking all pretty. A lot of it's really rough still and needs to be polished, and I was planning on doing some of that actually this week. Let me forget this piece. Very irregular. I'm gonna move all these off. Y'all good? I've I have a box that of these pieces of obsidian, but most of it's rough, and I need to polish it. It's kind of a plan that I have. I have several rolls of it. I have this piece of black obsidian, and then okay, yes, I do. It's just not cheap material. This is from Oregon. Wait, oh, for that little sliver. Man, I'll give you that little sliver. I'm not. I'll just give you this, buddy. It's got layers. It might do so. This is obsidian from Oregon. It's called fire obsidian because of how its flash has some color to it. Here's another one. I believe this stuff is like $15 a gram, roughly. It's a really neat material, and apparently is only found in Washington or Oregon. It's Oregon. It doesn't come from anywhere else. This is the first time I've managed to get some, and like one of these I'm keeping unless I get a replacement. I'm a big fan of the small one, but the big one has some really nice color to it. I don't know much about Hawaii. I know Oregon has the fire obsidian, and then Mexico has rainbow obsidian, which is this stuff. And honestly, the rainbow obsidian is cheaper, and in my opinion, like looks way cooler. We've got some pretty good obsidian up here too. Here's some more of the charoite that I got this week. So that's for Will. Give him this. Or you're talking the fire obsidian, aren't you? Yeah, I like that smaller dark one too. Uh yeah, yeah, it's yeah, these are really pretty, these charites. They're more crystalline than I would like for the material. Like it's translucent even. I threw the shard is in your open box as of already. Like I just that's a gift, buddy. If you want, I had an idea of polishing these and maybe doing like a faceted polish, and then now this actually has layers, and those layers are what cause that rainbow effect. But I don't know if this will have it or not. I don't know where this is from, but it's on me. Oh, and then here's the other one I got this week. That's new. I really hope some people like. I always get asked if I have labradorite for sale, so I'm stocking up on some labradorite for sale. Dreamcatcher. Okay, I'm open to it. Definitely open to it. I guess while I'm showing cats that are pretty and all, I've got some older opal cabs. Now someone scooped that really nice one. I got these $5 ones still. They're, I believe ironstone? Dreamcatcher. I can do a Dreamcatcher. A sterling? Bet. You can see the opal running through it. There, there's a full tray. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this and try putting up some jewelry and see if maybe I get lucky. Thank you, Will and Iris. I do really appreciate, and I like the crystalline look of them too. I'm curious to see how it plays out. You got a Dremel. Sweet. Congratulations. Uh, I will send you a. I can fit in your box a ton of bits that I have laying around, Iris. That Dremel can be a huge, huge tool. I am leaving that amethyst right there. It's gonna chill until I possibly auction it for 5 cent increments. I do have these too that I spent all the time making. That blue topaz heart up at top, that puppy's be gorgeous. Highlight's not bad too. Not for $3 a carat. Fairly decent deal. Go for it. Let's see here. Show off 20. Happily. You've seen this one like 3 or 4 times now, buddy. I think you really like this one. I really love the concept. I want to do more of these. This one was such a fun project, and I think it just looks really cool. So the crystal, and this is inspired a bit by Star Wars, their kyber crystals, but the crystal is a smoky quartz from Lolo, which is about 20 miles from where I live. It's was found near the giant hemp festivals we have. Then up top, about 40 miles in the other direction, we have the Rock Creek Sapphire Mine, and I cabbed out that sapphire myself. And then I made this custom setting for the two. I still got fingerprints all over it. I would too. It's a very difficult thing to pull off. For instance, here's another one I did similarly using a Severite garnet and tourmaline. My little replica lightsaber. These are a real pain in the ass to make because of the bezel part. I would love to do more of these. It's just the stones are expensive. Like crystals, like get get dumb. I will do one with an amethyst here soon, though, that was found nearby, and a citrine. Also, I have those shards of like the elongated shards of Montana agate I could do one with, and then perhaps use like one of these garnets that I just polished the faceted, or it comes with flat edges. I just polish those. We'll see you later, Will. Don't be safe. Don't hurt yourself. Another bit of Montana agate and Montana sapphires. I know it's hard to see the detail in that tab that I made, but it is really gorgeous. You can see so many layers. And it's got the faceted Montana sapphire and diamonds up top with the cabbed sapphire that I made. The dinosaur bone tanzanite and peridot with some gold accenting. Little amethyst pendant that I made. Any lighting for faceted stones. Green sapphire and amethyst. My amethyst that I faceted. I feel the moonstone pieces should be horizontal. Yeah, for moonstone, which I don't have any moonstone out right now. Moonstone, opal, labradorite, all of it. See, and I agree with you. I like this setting was just not well in my head, but it just worked. It's actually fairly popular. Moonstone, like this one, for instance, I set sideways or set up and down, but that's because that's how it's viewed best. Jeez, look how clean that stone is and how blue that flash is. Yeah, it's an agate. I I went back and forth between this and that, but after certain Tiffany's pieces that I saw, I decided to give it a try. Oh my god, that moonstone is hands down the highest quality moonstone I've ever gotten my hands on. It's crystal clear. Like you can see through it completely, but it has the bluest flash that ah, and that's not even like discussing the tanzanite, the blue zircon, the just bajillion diamonds I set into this beautiful pendant. The cameras do not do this justice. And it's etched and detailed all around. That's one of my babies. Here's another one I am shocked I still have. Two very high quality rhodolite garnets. great brilliance, that wine purple look set with like 12, 11 or 12 yellow diamonds. And you can see all that flash inside there in that purple garnet. It's not your everyday. This one's also just stupidly pretty in my mind. Tourmaline, diamond, blue zircon, yellow diamond, green sapphire, and stavrite garnets. I might have to call this a quit. I have a custom I'm still working on, and the algorithm just is not my friend today. I'm not sure how much longer this custom that I'm making. I'll, I'll piece it together real quick. It's I've made a lot of jewelry. I'm really excited that I'm getting to make this piece. But then I'm going to have to do some work on this part. If that's okay. I'm still in the middle of building this. All right, so and for anyone wanting a really badass custom, this is where I really get to shine, in my opinion. So the bezel here and this mechanism isn't fully finished and set yet, but there'll be a stone set in the middle. So as the gear spins, so will that stone. And then it's adjustable like my wire wrapped cuff, where you like, holy shit, this is fucking cool. I may have to make it slightly bigger adjustability wise, but I mean that's its big setting, which is way bigger than mine. It should fit the guy. If not, I'll work on it more. Yeah, I'm super excited about this piece. Like, imagine how that's gonna look once it's at the techno level of being finished, which is what I'm going for. That fallen technology look. I'm gonna bring the camera down because I want to give a closer look. There we go. So it's a blue and green indicolite tourmaline. Here we go. Emerald, severite, garnet, and diamonds. Ametrine. This thing looks awesome. Oh, I need to close my window. Ametrine is amazing. It gives some really good options because normally purple and yellow don't go together. The way it meshes together is perfect. All right, well that's this. I guess I do a thing of mini pendants, and then Honestly, if I don't see a spike in people, I'm gonna have to call it. No, that's staying. I'm not sure who just called. But that was odd. Normally, right? Well, screw it. Some mini pendants, and then we're done. I guess, or maybe depends. Likely done. I don't know what that was, but I might have to check. Well, this one's blue zircon, and this one is aquamarine, yellow and white diamond. As I'll sit down. Ruby, some gold in it as well. Alexandrite, another blue topaz, or possibly an aqua. An emerald. This one's a Montana sapphire. So is this. wasn't it? And then a pink sapphire with a diamond. Whoopsie. Well, guess I should show a couple quote mini pendants. Blue zircon, and a really nice one is that coming in at 5 carats. Ethiopian opal. And a charoite. Such a beautiful stone. It's got a little diamond set above. Yeah, the colors of that are just awesome. Here, send, making them all fit. One of the ones I worked on this week, pink flash on that labradorite is so awesome. These go quick, so I'm showing them now before I list them. Because once I do list these, they will probably vanish quickly. I'm also wanting to play more with this wrapping style. I kind of like how it turned out. So that might be the show. I might experiment and try doing another one later in the evening or something. I don't know. It does. It really has potential, I think. All right. Well, anything here anyone wants to take a closer look at or any requests? I'm I'm gonna have to go figure out who could just called me from a very local number and work on that awesome bracelet, I guess. Which I have been recording the entire process for. I think I got 3 or 4 hours of recorded. I'm sure we're gonna do more than one video on it. But here, one last. It's one of my like pieces I'm just proud of. All right, well, I don't got any requests. That's all good. Iris, I appreciate you coming and hanging out, and the other people who dropped by and threw a thumbs up at me. Hope everyone's having a good week, good weekend. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one, Iris. You have yourself a wonderful day, and congratulations on that Dremel. That's super cool for you. Oh, gosh. All right, now to break down. I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. We will catch you in the next stream. Till then.